does ISRO do something to, I mean, ISRO help them to overcome their stress? I mean, I would like to know how they work.
No, in fact, their life is little difficult and miserable, especially those times of post-marriage, child rearing, and they become little aged to handle it. These periods they suffer. Basically, the government allows you to take maternity leave, then child care leave, etc. So in our system, promotion is based on merit. It's not based on years of service. In civil service, sometimes years of service matters, but for us, it is all based on performance. But when you come for performance, then women at that age will have lot of leaves, naturally, no? And they will find it difficult to attend to the office. So many a time their career suffer in those periods of most productivity. So this is one issue which they are facing in our organization or any governmental organization, they will face this. So I tell the people that you have to be considerate at that time. If you are not considerate, okay, suppose 4 years is the residential period for a promotion. So when you, and many women in that time may have 2 kids or they would have taken few months of leave, and some of them would have worked only 2.5 years in the place of 2 years. So this, when somebody evaluates, the system evaluates their promotion, their output is less during that time. So it is delayed. And once it gets delayed, it continues to delay for future promotions. So these type of things are to be handled in a manner. If they are extremely good, I think you need to be very considerate to ignore these type of that period and put them in a place where they will be evaluated. But later in the life, we don't give any preference to women in terms being a woman is not considered as a reason for giving an assignment. No, it is purely based on merit. If somebody shows the leadership, they are given the role. Otherwise, no. So whoever is coming to leadership has the talent. Otherwise, they are not given any possibilities. But they have to be given a preferential treatment during these periods. This is what I tell everybody. Because otherwise they are equally good like men to handle complex problems. And many times I found they are better managers of men and women than men.
It's a combination of both.
Yeah, all those who are married will know this.
Yeah.
So one of your media interaction you mentioned about the private companies' investment in space.
Yeah.
How it's going to work, sir, in particular about ISRO?
See, both are different. ISRO is a research organization and we have been the only organization working in space till few years back. Now we are encouraging private companies to work in space sector. There were some private companies working for space and they were only suppliers of systems and components, but never an engineering firm. No, they didn't know how to build a satellite. They didn't know how to build a rocket in its entirety. But then now new companies are started coming and they want to hire people with experience and build all this. And there were no regulation in the government to allow this. So now regulation is in place, something called space policy. It allows people to work in space. Any domain they want, it can be permitted, and there is an authorizing a body we created and in space. So they will give licenses or authority to do that. And you can create a business around it. So this is now possible. But then the question is whether it is going to be profitable, whether it is going to produce results. These are yet to be seen because it just started. But I can tell you in the application side, there are companies who are doing very well, like image processing, communication. Those domains, people who are investing are creating good returns. And the second layer of companies are the companies which are building satellites. There also I am seeing there is a good prospect because satellites are built not for India alone. It is, you can build it for export, and the small satellite market is actually growing. There are thousands of satellites going. So at least 5 companies are started in India who are ready to build satellites. Like Tata has invested heavily to create their own satellite manufacturing hub. In Bangalore also at least there are 3 companies building satellites now, one for Airbus and some for other companies. So based on kits that are coming from. So it's like the Maruti Suzuki started building cars in India first time based on kits from Japan. So we are at that level now. But after some time the sector will grow and local companies will start building components and assembly will happen here. So ISRO is mandated now to help them. We will help them with technology, we will help them with manpower, we will help them with facility support for testing, etc. in case they don't know how to invest. So all these are now happening. So it's not an issue anything for ISRO, because ISRO will continue to do what is needed for the nation. as a high-end development or technology, etc. But then what is needed for commercial exploitation business will be done by the private. So this is what is
Scientific